So I've really been focusing on my mental health lately, going to therapy and really getting to kind of the root of some of the issues I've been struggling with, especially when it comes to why I turn to food, why I use food to cope, why I use food to handle my emotions, and this whole binge and restrict cycle that I deal with. And sometimes when I really go deep and pull a lot of those emotions and those feelings out that I've kind of pushed really deep down inside myself, I find it's causing me a lot of stress or anxiety or feeling like I'm nervous or anxious a lot more because I'm not pretending those feelings aren't there anymore, and I'm not turning to food to hide those emotions anymore. I'm actually having to deal with them. And so there's a quote I want to share with you today. When we are feeling anxious, remind yourself, this feeling won't last forever. I don't have to have everything figured out right now. I am not alone. So this quote has really helped me because I'm the type of person who, when I figure out there's a problem, when I figure out, okay, I know I'm struggling with an eating disorder. I know I have a binge eating disorder where I binge and restrict. I want to snap my fingers and say, okay, I want it to go away now. I'm aware of it. I know it's here. What do I need to do to fix it? Because I want to fix it right now. And a lot of that causes me a lot of stress because it doesn't work that way. And what my therapist tells me is you cannot control it. And so when it doesn't work the way I want it to and I can't control it, it really adds to me feeling like I'm spiraling out of control and adds to that anxiety. So as much as therapy has really, really helped me be really mindful of my choices and the decisions I'm making, it's really forcing me to deal with feelings that I haven't had to deal with in a really long time, or going back on painful situations and actually having to deal with it. But reminding myself that I am okay, I am not alone, I don't need to figure it all out right now, everything doesn't need to change right now, and reminding myself it's one step at a time, it's one bite at a time, it's one day at a time, and really breaking up this huge task at hand into small, manageable pieces, just like I did with weight loss. Instead of focusing on, I want to lose 300 pounds, I broke it up to smaller pieces of, let's lose 5 pounds. And then let's focus on just today, eating my food, getting my workout in, drinking my water, and getting my rest. And even breaking it down further than that. And I think that's where I really need to remind myself of that again, is I don't need to recover all in one day. I don't need to think that I have to have it all figured out right now. I don't need to make all of these changes all at once today or yesterday. And it's really reminding myself of really taking it one day at a time, one step at a time. Like Anna from Frozen says, you just do the next right thing and take that one step, not worry about the whole staircase, but one step at a time and one day at a time. And that has really helped me with my anxiety, with feeling stressed, with feeling overwhelmed, is to break it down into smaller pieces and remind myself I don't need to do all of this today. I don't need to figure it all out right now. But what can I do today that's manageable and will make me feel like I succeeded today? And I think that is such a powerful thing. Because a lot of times we can focus on the big picture or want to make all of these big changes all at once because we're ready. Like I said, I want to recover yesterday because I'm ready, and it doesn't work like that. So it's really reminding ourselves of taking that step back and focusing on the smaller picture sometimes of, yes, I have these big goals in mind, but I have to break it down into smaller, manageable pieces so I can actually succeed. And I think that is where we all need to try to kind of shift that mindset of having these big goals in mind is so important, but how can we break it up so we can feel successful every single day? So thank you so much for spending a few moments with me, and I hope you step into your power and love yourself every step of the way.